I'm Jen Sinkler.
And I'm Kourtney Thomas, and today I want to share with you one of my favorite techniques for building bigger muscles.
It is no secret that I love your arms. I love your big muscles. I want to get bigger arms myself, but I've never really trained like a bodybuilder, so I want to know your secrets.
All right, so any direct arm work is definitely going to contribute to arm growth, right? But paying attention to how long we're taking to complete our lifts is something that we want to start to think about. A lot of times we don't even think about how fast or slow we're doing our exercises. We just do it, but it's actually important. So to build muscle, we really want to focus on time under tension. And that can be anywhere from 20 to 70 seconds for a set, which can be a really long time. And there's no hard and fast way to accomplish that. But one of the ways that I really love to use is focusing on slowing down our lifts and using tempo training.
I love tempo training, but for those who don't know what that is yet, can you go ahead and explain that concept?
Sure. Basically, it's paying attention to the timing of our lifts, slowing down considerably, and typically really focusing on the eccentric portion of the lift, which is lowering the weight toward the ground.
And explain why also we want to focus on that slow lower in any lift.
Okay, so taking your time specifically, again, on the eccentric portion, extends the time that we're applying force to the muscles, and that's a good thing. That's the tension we're talking about, and basically that creates more tissue trauma, and even though that might sound like a bad thing, it's actually not, because that is what forces our muscles to grow back bigger. So another advantage of tempo training is that you can really hone in on the mind-muscle connection, and that's really beneficial for growth, if a little bit humbling.
Exactly. So explain to me how we're going to incorporate tempo training into an arm workout.
Yeah, absolutely. Basically, it's simple, but it's not really easy. So get ready to feel pretty much like your arms are going to explode.
That sounds great. Let's do that.
Yeah. So this is a workout that you can add to the end of a total body workout. If that's what you're doing, you can also use it as your arm day if you are already body part splitting your workouts throughout the week. Basically, what we're going to do is 2 compound sets with 2 exercises for biceps, 2 for triceps, and really focus on that slow lower.
I can't wait. Let's get to the demos.
Let's do it. This is the dumbbell skull crusher. So you're gonna set up on your flat bench. Dumbbells are gonna come right up over your chest, keeping a neutral grip, so palms will stay together in your grip here. And then you're gonna move from the elbow only here. So keeping them really nice and tight and in line. They never move. The only thing that moves is those dumbbells down toward your face. Remember, we're focusing on this really nice, slow, 3-second tempo down to the bottom toward your face, eccentric part of the lift. She's really feeling her triceps, right, Jen?
Yes, very much.
Yes, and then a 1-second push back up to the top. Awesome, looking good. Like they're gonna explode, right?
It's not just a fancy name.
Exactly. Dumbbell skull crusher. So this is the Bodyweight Bench Triceps Dip. You're gonna sit up on your bench, hands comfortable position just outside your hips, making sure you have a nice strong packed shoulder. Depending on your range, your elbows might not be exactly straight back, and that's totally fine, but you do wanna keep it nice and strong in the back so that your elbows aren't rolling, or your shoulders aren't rolling forward as you come down. So Jen's got a nice slow tempo here. Remember, we're focusing on that slow lower, the eccentric portion here. So 3-second lower, and then she's gonna take about a second to come on back up. You can have knees bent here, start there. One leg out, a little more challenging. Both legs straight out, even more challenging. No matter what you do, make sure you have your back real nice and close to the bench as you do this. How your triceps feeling?
Seriously,
Awesome.
like they're gonna explode.
Perfect. Bodyweight bench triceps dip. We're gonna show you a dumbbell incline biceps curl here. So you're gonna set up on your incline bench, lying nice and flat, and head flat on the bench. That's gonna stay there the whole time. Feet nice and strong, anchored on the ground, shoulders back. And then both arms, we've got about a second to come up into your curl, and then a big hard squeeze at the top of that curl, focusing on that really slow lower. We've got 3 seconds on the way down here, which Jen is working very hard to control that lower. You really wanna focus on that. Getting into those biceps, hard squeeze at the top, love it. Dumbbell incline biceps curl. We're gonna show you a dumbbell alternating hammer curl here. So you're just gonna pick up your dumbbells and they're gonna hang at your sides, and they're gonna stay in that grip. So we've got a neutral grip here. We're gonna go one arm at a time. Since we're working on tempo here, you've got a 1 second curl up, hold that at the top, 1 second squeeze at the top, and then a really nice slow lower, 3 seconds on the way down, keeping that elbow tight to the rib cage, shoulders back, standing tall, and it's really one arm at a time. So you're not pistoning this out, one arm at a time, 3 second lower, 1 second up, 1 second squeeze. Dumbbell alternating hammer curl. Make sure you keep your eye on your inbox in the next few days. We've got a lot more stuff coming your way.
And don't forget to click to download the free PDF that reviews all of the information that we just covered about how to get big, huge, but like Pretty Woman.
Check it out. Woo!